I know a lot of y'all know of the Phantom of the Opera, but do any of you remember Phantom of the Mall? Let's talk about Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge, right now. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings my fellow YouTubers and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Joel, better known to you as the Big D. And this time around I bring to you a review of the 1989 horror flick Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. Released by Freeze Distribution Company, directed by Richard Friedman, starring Derek Rydall, Jonathan Goldsmith, Rob Estes, Pauly Shore in one of his early films before he even made it big with Son-in-Law, Encino Man, and In the Army now. In the Army now. Kim Forey, Kari Whitman in her film debut, and Morgan Fairchild, who I know best from seeing her on My Two Dads and Mork and Mindy and maybe a few other shows. Now, the film follows a young man who apparently dies in a suspicious house fire after saving his girlfriend, named Melody. A year later, at the new mall built over the site of the burned-out house, thefts and murders begin to occur as a mysterious figure secretly prowls around the shopping center and takes a keen interest in watching over and protecting Melody. Now, I'm not going to give the whole story away, that's just the plot, but that's all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to give the whole movie away, so I will not, so bear with me. Well, from what I've seen, this film is not too bad. It is pretty cheesy in ways. But anyway, we see Melody and her friend Susie get new jobs at the new mall. And apparently, Melody is the former girlfriend to the guy who apparently supposedly died in a fire named Eric. But his face is half scarred and is checking her out every time. But anyway, with the help of some others and a guy named Buzz, that's Pauly Shore's character, they apparently get into a real predicament and what have you. And then Peter Baldwin, a reporter, becomes interested in Melody. And then soon, well, the suspense really begins. And that's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm telling you of the story. I'm not going to spoil no more. So, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the film. Now, I found out that last year, Arrow Films released a collector's edition Blu-ray set that contained various versions of the film. You can find the actual movie on YouTube. Now, what I found was a little something called the Subterranean Cut, which was much cooler. Now, I apparently watched this film twice in one day. I did find it, but it was unfortunately a butchered television cut, I think. But a few hours later, I decided to give it another watch, and because I didn't realize anybody had another cut of the film. It was the Subterranean cut. I watched it much better. The kills were very awesome, but what I saw in that first version, it was dull. We didn't see anything good. It sucked. But what I saw in the Subterranean version, better. Much better. So anyway, I really think that was pretty cool and what have you. The kills were very killer and what have you. Especially when when unleash a cobra in the John and what have you going through the pipes. I haven't seen that kind of thing. Kind of remind me of what went on in Porky's 2 the next day, and heck, even Hard Ticket to Hawaii. I believe that's. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Yes, that's right. Hard Ticket to Hawaii. Well, anyway, from what I saw in the Subterranean cut, the kills were very good and creative. Much better. As much as I'm sorry for sounding like a broken record. The cast isn't too bad. Derek Rydall plays Eric. Next, we have Jonathan Goldsmith, who plays the owner of the mall, Hart Posner. Now, most of y'all know, for those of you who don't know who Jonathan Goldsmith is, this is the guy who was best known for appearing in the Dos Equis beer commercials for over a decade. Yeah. Well, that was pretty cool. I didn't even notice that was him, but yep. Rob Estes plays Peter. Pauly Shore, of course, played Buzz. Kimber Sissons plays Susie. Let's see. And we have Kari Whitman as Melody and Morgan Fairchild as Mayor Karen Wilton. Yeah, plus a host of others. Anyway, I think this is really something. But anyway, if you're looking for a good version of this film, stick with the Subterranean cut. You can find that on YouTube as well. Forget that other version. It's a terrible butchered television version of it, you know. Now I did think the music was pretty good. It was the score done by Stacey Wideleats, but it did have some pretty good rocking tunes, including one from a punk rock band called the Vandals, doing the theme song at the end credits called "Is There a Phantom in the Mall?" That was pretty darn cool. I really liked that song. That was cool. So anyway, from what I've seen, I think it's good in some ways. A bit cheesy though, but good in ways. It kind of, I mean, the atmosphere of the mall. It reminded me of Chopping Mall, which of course came out a few years before this. But anyway, this was pretty good. A lot of people were a little hard on this when it came out. And this, they said it just wasn't creative and what have you, and why have you just didn't have much creativity and stuff like that, or something like that, being like the Phantom of the Opera. But anyway, I don't care. This film's probably getting a cult following now. And of course, it's been recently released on DVD. Well, I'm not DVD. I mean, on Blu-ray from Arrow Video. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention this. Of course, is a fan requested episode. This, of course, is from my friend Drew Hay of Hayes and That Devon Graham. He recently brought this up in his Schlock Horror Hall video not so long ago, and he told me to watch it, so I decided to watch it for him. So, if you're watching, Drew, this was for you. I'm sorry I forgot to bring you up earlier in the vid, so I just wanted to get this out of the way. So, my bad. But anyway, so in the end, would I recommend this film? I'd say, yeah, maybe give it a one-time watch or go for it. But mind you, forget that one version, the television version, because someone does have it up. It has a sign up, but that's the butchered television version. The special You can find the special Subterranean cut on YouTube as well. It recently got posted. So that's a version you need to watch, alright? The kills, where you can see the kills, everything, alright? Enough said. So, if you've seen Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge, please tell me what you think of this film in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And stay tuned for the return of the Wide World of Game shows in my next vid where I talk about tic-tac-toe. So thanks for watching, and if you like this, you may want to consider check out my reviews for these. Well, my reviews for these other horror flicks from 1989. This was just from somewhere, well, a year that was just where films were just getting bashed like crazy and what have you because the MPAA. In the upper left hand corner is my review of Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. The upper right hand corner is my review of Halloween 5, The Return of Michael Myers, both of which are nah. But if you want something better, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review of the original Pet Sematary. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.